Hello everyone, I hope all is well. Today I am recording on in full moon energy. It's a full moon today, the full moon in Aquarius, which is one of my signs. And I say one of because I do follow my natal chart. For those of you who don't know about the natal chart, I will post about it one day, or you can go on my TikTok. I have a video on the natal chart on how to find yours. But Aquarius is one of my signs, so I'm gonna definitely utilize this energy, as much as possible. So the main energy that I'm getting from you is that you need to release something. The full moon is a time to release things. Like, it's like, as far as the moon phase, it's like the moon has gotten, so big that it needs to release in order to, bring in more phases of the moon to restart the cycle. So there's something that you need to release in order to get to the next stage, the next steps, so to speak. Of course, first and foremost, you need to release negative energy. That's the first thing that needs to go, because that negative energy, can cause so many distractions and so many obstacles that don't even need to be there. You can make things harder for yourself just by holding on to negative energy. So let's pull some moon oracle cards, since it is a full moon. The Moonology deck, one of my favorite decks. Of course, I love the moon, so of course the Moonology will be one of my favorite decks. We have bring love into the situation. Okay, is it gonna focus? Oh, guess not. Bring love into the situation, and luck is on your side. So what that feels like to me, that as you release the negative energy, then you welcome in more love into your energy. And that's most definitely going to bring you luck. And then look, it says new moon in Aquarius, so I probably got some fellow Aquarians watching with me. Even though it's a full moon, but it still says Aquarius. So once you release the negative energy and bring in love, pull in love, self-love and, compassion and love for others, once you, embrace that energy, that's when things are going to start to get better for you. And it's going to gain, some momentum. Things are going to start moving faster. It's like swift manifestations are going to occur. The things that you want are going to come to you faster. As soon as you let go of the negative, the fears, the doubts, the anxiety, the worries, the stress, as soon as you let all of that go, everything else is going to flow to you. Look what popped out, you guys. It's time to release negativity. I was going to say negative energy, but yes, it's time to release negativity. Communication is key. So maybe there is someone or something that you need to verbally release or verbally let go of. I'm feeling like that's going to be hard for you. It may be something or someone that you've had around for a while. It's been, you know, a part of your life for a certain time frame that, you know, makes it hard to just let go of it. But it's not hard to let go of things. It's hard to decide to let it go and actually stick to that decision. That's what's hard. Doing it is not hard. Trust me, I know. I am telling you through experience, not just because I'm just running my mouth, but experience is, you know, one of our best teachers. But sometimes you don't always want to go through it. You don't want to experience it yourself. You want to be able to learn from other people's experiences. So I'm trying to tell you, if you have something in your life that's toxic or negative, something or someone, and you've been thinking about letting it go, but haven't let it go, just because of the connection or the time frame that the connection has been in place, let it go anyway. Because for one, if it's meant to be, it's going to be. It's going to come back. But two, it feels like it's creating a blockage and stopping, you know, abundance from coming into you. Take a time to breathe out. So this might be a good time, this weekend might be a good time for you to just, you know, take a break and chill out. Even if you had plans to do something, maybe you had these plans and you were kind of iffy about it, you didn't really know. Like, this will be a good time to be to yourself, you know, have a little self-love, because as it says, bring a little love into the situation. So this would be a good weekend for self-love. You know, you're going to be releasing negativity, so to bring in the love, why not love on yourself first? You know, that's what you should, that's who you should give love to first in the first place, is you. Because if you give all your love out and you don't give anything to yourself, like, at some point that love is gonna run out. It's gonna run out because, you know, no one can feel you like you can feel yourself. You know, like God can feel you. So love yourself first. You can't pour from an empty cup. And then we have a time for healing. So this feels like a self-love weekend. If not the entire weekend, if you aren't able to, you know, physically take the whole weekend off, take some time in the weekend, even if it's just an hour. Take some time to love on yourself, to, you know, go somewhere. And it's a little warm outside, and so I'm not gonna lie about that, especially if you're in Memphis. So if you're okay with the heat, get you some water, go outside, you know, feel the breeze, because the wind is still blowing. It's not still outside. It's wind outside. And just enjoy the moment. Enjoy that moment of being outside and being in nature and being to yourself. Not thinking about, you know, bills or people or, you know, drama or anything like that. Just enjoying that moment, sitting in that moment of, you know, having peace, breathing, taking time to breathe. So let's get some messages from the energy oracle. Let's see. Yeah, I see that there needs to be some healing of the heart. This card stood out to me as I was cutting the deck. That might be something that you need to release. Like, heartbreak is not something to hold on to. I mean, it's something to learn from, but don't hold on to it. You don't need to hold on to it just to, you know, get the benefit out of it. You know, you get benefit out of heartbreak because you learn what it is that you don't want, what it is that you're not going to put up with, what it is that you're not going to accept. That's the lesson in heartbreak, because everything has a lesson. Every single thing has a lesson, whether it's good or bad. You're supposed to learn something from it. And heartbreak teaches you, you know, what you want, what you don't want, what you're going to accept and not going to accept. And also, it may be heartbreaking for you to release some sort of negativity, or, you know, some sort of negative energy. It might be hard for you to do so. It might, you know, be hurtful, but it's something that you need to do. Release is something that needs to be done, whether we want it or not. Like, you need a good cry every now and then. Like, a lot of people don't like to cry. I used to be one of those people. I used to feel like crying was a weakness. Like, it's not many people that see me cry. So I always looked at it as a weakness for some reason. I don't know, but I've grown to learn that crying is a release. It helps you to let go of things that you've been holding on to. It helps to also make room for other emotions other than, you know, sadness. Even if you want a happy cry, that's a good release as well. Happy cry, let out those tears, let out those emotions to, you know, welcome more happiness. So we have action, some sort of forward movement. I feel like this action has to do with releasing that negativity. So let's see. I do feel like I feel some anxiety, some anxious energy. So there may be some struggle with releasing that negativity. I don't doubt that. Like, it's not always easy to let go of negativity, even though we know that it's for the best. It's not always easy. And nobody said it was going to be easy. Adjacent possibilities. That makes me feel like there are other things trying to open up to you, but you have to take that action towards it. And that action could be first releasing something. It's like you have to make room for, you know, you got to make room for new things to come into you. You can't just hold on to every situation, every mindset, every circumstance, every person, like, especially if it's not helpful to you progressing in your life. If it's not helping you to get to where you need to be, then it's something that you may want to think about letting go of. I definitely feel like this release is going to call for you to have some self-love. It's either going to call, you either need to embrace the self-love in order to release it. It'll help motivate you to release it, or it'll be something that you'll need that'll help you to get past that hump after you release the negativity. Either way, I feel like there's some action that needs to be taken. Like, don't just, you know, feel like you're stuck or stay stuck in a certain circumstance because you're afraid of the outcome. You're afraid of what could happen or how things could turn out. Just go on and do what's best for you above all else. It's about you. It's your journey. This is your life. It's about what makes you happy. You decide which way to go. It's this girl. She's on this path, and she has all these different directions she can go in. And she's the one that's going to decide that. She's the one that's going to decide which way to go. You decide. It's your choice. It's your life. You only get one of them. So, you know, you got to make it count. You got to make it good. feeling called to go to another deck. So the final cards that came out are Goddess of the Moon, full moon energy right there, and the Thinking Man. So this feels like with the Thinking Man and Take Time to Breathe, these energies feel like if you take the time to breathe and think about what's right for you, what's best for you, it's going to help you with this battle that you're having with negativity. It's going to help you to know what to release and what to hold on to. It's going to give you strength. This was the overall energy of the deck that I'm pulling from now. Angel of Strength. It's going to give you strength releasing that negativity. You're going to have this newfound strength that you forgot that you had. You always knew that you had it, but you forgot about it. So we're going to get our final messages from the Conscious Spirit deck. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you. From here, these are a type of affirmations. I'm saying a type of, these are affirmations that I did not write. The affirmations that I usually give you guys are the affirmations that I've come up with for myself, in my journey of creating my own affirmations deck. So this is the Conscious Spirit's affirmations for you. They're a bit longer. Thank you guys for tuning in and, helping me to be consistent by you, being consistent with watching my videos and showing me the support on my journey, with my passion. I appreciate you very much. You guys know I appreciate you. I tell you all the time, I really do appreciate you. My soul family. My soul tribe. Let's see. So the first one we have is Third Eye Chakra. I see the wisdom of my higher self and apply this wisdom in my life. This is like having a deep knowing of yourself. Knowing what it is that you want. Because it's your life. So what do you want? What is it that drives you and motivates you? What makes you sad? Is it something in your life that makes you sad right now? Is that something you're willing to release? Is your happiness more important? No, is this thing more important than your happiness? That's what I mean to say. Which one is more important? This negative energy, this negative person, this toxic situation, or your happiness? Then we have celebrate life. I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth. This goes back to, connecting, going outside and connecting. Even though it's hot, I don't know, it might be cold where you are. If the weather is extreme, I'm sure there's some way you can figure out how to, at least spend 5 minutes out there. 5 minutes is better than nothing. To connect with nature. To be one with nature. I think we're going to get 3 more. 3 more. Nature spirits. I respect all of nature's elemental beings and help preserve life on earth. The Spirit is really trying to tell you to get outside. Get outside. Take a few minutes. Get outside. Feel that breeze. You know, watch the birds flying. If you're near the beach, you know, look at the fish, a pond, a lake, or whatever. You know, watch nature. Go to a zoo. Go to an aquarium. Just take some time for yourself. Okay, your final two popped out together. We got gratitude. And it says, I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each brings. We have no losses in life. We only have lessons. It's not a loss, it's a lesson. So just because you have to let something go, a person, a place, a thing, a job, a mindset, a habit, just because you have to let it go, is that doesn't make it a loss. That just makes it something that, you know, you're learning from or you learned from. And then we have Archangel Michael. I am grateful for the strength and courage Archangel Michael brings to my life. Now, if I have those that, you know, don't believe in angels and God and things like that, what you can equate this to is strength. It feels like strength, like your own inner strength. Be grateful for your own inner strength. That's strength again. You have the angel of strength here, and then you have Archangel Michael, who represents strength. So it's about standing in your power. It's about being strong and embracing who you are, no matter who is happy with it or who doesn't like it. It doesn't matter. Are you happy with it? Are you happy with yourself? That's the important question, because only you can make you happy. People can add to your happiness all day, but they can't give you happiness. Places and things, even money, like, it can add to your happiness, but it doesn't create the happiness for you. You have to do that yourself. I pray that you all have an amazing day. I pray that your weekend goes well and you take some of my advice, if not all. And if you don't want to take any of it, you know, I'm glad that it was some sort of entertainment for you. Thank you for watching. Namaste.